man. It's like 9:30 p.m. Sorry I'm a little late, but that's okay. Molly in there saying, born to be wild. Yes, she is a wild. Baby, she is a wild one. Yeah, I see when she is real wild. My wife, good one. She's a little excited sometimes. But man, she's a goodie. She's a keeper, I think. Yeah, she's a goodie. She's trying to get my affairs in order, that's all. She's trying to get my affairs in order to get her taken care of. I'm looking for donations. Hoping to get her taken care of, get this place paid off. About $5,000 to get this place paid off, where she can not have to worry about the bills after I'm gone. But I got about a year and a half to do that, so any donations would be great. It's my PayPal account is my same as my username, and on here is Daryl Dknews60Terrehaute. It's all capital letters, or just yeah. Dknews@gmail.com, all capital letters. So my PayPal is all you gotta do. Any appreciated help us that deeply appreciated. Yeah, it's a wonderful evening. Not too bad outside. Cats still want to come in, but they don't. Open up the door. He says, "F you." Now I'm staying out here, and there you go. So I can't say I didn't want to come in, but he is a stubborn cat. His brother's in here. We can get him in here. He don't have a problem coming in, but he leaves his buddy out there and says, "Come on in, dude. It's warm in here. Come on in. We're going to Dk's house. Come on." But, he is an animal. He is outside. We do feed him still. Provide him shelter out there with hay and a little blanket out there. A little doorway so he can get in and out of the blowing wind. And, we take care of 7 stray cats. And that's hard on the budget too. So, like I said, anything that would help. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So I'm gonna be able to watch my junk on here at least. And I'll put it on the remote and watch it for an hour, and you don't even have to watch me. Just turn it on and let it roll, so to get some little watch hours up, I guess. But anyhow, I just get a little monetization going here. So I'll just let me know what's up going on. Stroll through and see what you got here. And I'm probably going to get off here in a couple of minutes here. Just want to see what everybody's up. They haven't blown the hell out of Iran yet. It's still pretty good to go. They're still riding over there, but it'll eventually be a glass parking lot as soon as they start the nukes flying. So, and it won't be long now. It won't be long. It won't be long. No, it won't be long now. Time in love with you. Yeah, the Beatles song. You say you can't be found. Yeah, I think the most versatile group in the United States history are the Beatles. You found your love, for I loved you yesterday. You can't be sad, for I lost my baby. Yeah. Those aren't the words of the song, but I sure hope you listen to them. I'm trying to get YouTube and trying to see what I get YouTube shorts on my live channel, so it makes it a lot easier to talk about with the Beatles. But anyway, we're trying to do this. If anybody's got any suggestions, they can sure send them on down the line in the comment section, or leave me a thumbs up. Let me know you've been listening to this channel. I don't know who all's out there. I see somebody out there, and somebody's out there, but leave a comment and say, "Hey, Papa Kev, what's up?" Or Big D, what's up? He called me Big D today when I was working. I don't know why Big D is Big D. I'm not a big guy, but I'm big enough, I guess. But anyhow, I got a couple of rappers going on there, though. The Beatles, Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney went to Wings. That was a pretty good shot there, but I love Paul McCartney and Wings. There's one of the groups that can break off and do their own shit and still be number one without having to fight the press and anything. Anyhow, I'm going to take a little break here, so I should be back in just a moment, guys. Thank you very much. There you go. She's still sleeping. Oh, shit. There, the printing bars got COVID the other day, and I guess my wife walked in the hospital. Immediately didn't know at that point in time, so she come on to me, and I got cancer, and I went, wow, we had a health mixture, but I think it'll be okay. But said, I guess she's talking to my wife on the phone. Says, "Are you sleeping?" She goes, "No, nurse woke me up." Well, damn nurses don't know how to ask them home, but they know how to wake you up, but they don't want you to do anything. Yeah. Let's go. Who's a Colts fan? What's your favorite football team? Or do you have one after Sunday night? I don't know. I think the NFL lost a lot of people Sunday night with that boo-boo bad bunny deal and Lady Gaga, whatever her name is. Yeah, that's a bad deal, I think. Most of them went to Turning Point USA right after the halftime show. And we're changing this shit. We can't deal with this crap. And making out in a parking lot with kids. Come on, man. What the hell you think about doing? Yeah, well. Yeah, bad bunny. He was a bad bunny. Mommy, I'm a wab today. I'm a wab. I'm going to go meet for bad bunnies today. Yeah, you don't like my joke. I got dry sense of humor. I do want to tell you one thing. I'm a veteran, and when you're in a Huey helicopter, the helicopter does not exactly land like you think it lands in those movies. When that sucker hits the ground, your ass is off, and it's jumping back up again. And most of them are off there before it hits 2-3 feet off the ground. If it does hit the ground and you're still on, he's going to bounce your ass off. You are going to get off that chopper, no matter what. And then you're still getting off, but he's going back up. That's your landing, okay? That's your landing in the hot LZ. So there. Anyway. Shot at that tin can up there, that aluminum can you're jumping out of, don't have no kind of protection for the pilots. That once you up there as quick as possible, they get the fuck up in there and out of there. Damn. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Hey, why don't you write me in a comment to see where y'all from? I'd like to know where y'all from. Where you watching from? Give me a comment. Where y'all watching from? There are 4 people in the room here. Where you watching from? I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana, just like the news says on there. You can PayPal me at Dknews60, all caps, Terre Haute, at gmail.com. It's the same thing as my news station. It's all caps. I should use the funds. I got about a year and a half left to live. I'm trying to set my wife straight. I'm trying to get this house paid off. About 5 6 more grand to go, and I'm get her house paid off, get her set up a little bit. Insurance ain't cheap. You don't get much of that crap anyway, so anyhow. It is what it is. But in the meantime, I'm going to listen to the Beatles, and we're going to rock and roll, rock out. And I'm going to people like the Beatles, but leave me a thumbs up there if you like the Beatles. From Russia, hey, buddy, what's up, Russia? Cool. You know what? I think we need to trade recipes and not wars. What do you think there, bro? Is that a yes or a no? We trade recipes and not wars and bullets? I'm all for that. I want you to welcome to my house. There you go. The people all over the world. You know what? It's not the people from their countries that are bad. It's the freaking governments that are bad in their countries, okay? You know, and that's my opinion. And I think what I'm going to try to do one of these days is set up a hotline where people can actually call in. Like a hotline to call in and take questions about, what they think of certain things. No other podcast can do that, but I'm still trying to set up a deal where we can actually get a little bit different music on here, like a podcast and music station. See, I can set that up a little bit, like a little music station. We have one day where there's just nothing but the Beatles, and another day just nothing but Helen Redding, and another day of just country western music, and And they're just all jazz and they talk and spew it out there, and they're just all Christian, and they're all Christian music and whatnot. But the Christian music, or I should say religious music, because we all have to do the same thing here, bro. Peace and serenity in mind. And one of us here that want something different, I think. And if you want 30 virgins, well, more power to you. But, I don't think the good Lord intends for that. But that's my opinion, and that's your religion. I sure the hell ain't going to try to change that. That's not my problem. But anyway, I would say, how do you pronounce your name? Sakuzi? Sakuzi. And welcome, Sakuzi, to the channel. He is from Russia. What part of Russia are you from? Or can you say? Are you from Stalingrad or St. Petersburg? Or I'm just kind of curious. Russia's a pretty big country there. I love the translations here. I hope you have a translation on your device. I'm not saying anything bad about Russia at all. But anyway, yeah. Let's see what you got here. Hello, Professor. Good day. And I appreciate you coming on my show. I appreciate when you come to my show. If you could like, comment, or even subscribe to my show, that would be friggin' wonderful. I'd love you to subscribe to my show. I'm trying to get 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours so I can get monetized, and that helps out my financial situation a lot. You don't help out very much, but it does a lot. But anyway, I appreciate everybody comes on here. We all in the same structure of the boat here. You help me, and I help you. If you got a the podcast needs help, I'll be glad to help you with it. You just name it, and I'll try to help you with it. I'll try to watch your station and get your minutes up. I'll try to help you subscribe to your station. I'll try to get your subscriptions up too. I got plenty of friends in here too, just like everybody else does. We had to work together on this, and we got to show YouTube where we're at. It's like I said, my channel, a multi-versatile channel. It's not just about music. It's if you read my description, it's a veterans news channel, and it's basically a variety of everything. I might get in the mood one night and just talk music. I might get in one night and talk bad about Biden or good about Trump. I don't know, or vice versa. But we talk about everything on here without being held into a contemplative nature of being hate. Hate. There's too much of that in the world already. You can't hate me because you don't know me, and I can't hate you because I don't know you just because of what you think. Everybody thinks different. You have to respect that. But what you don't have to respect is somebody dogging on somebody just because they think different. But now, when you do things like that, you have to figure, okay, why did the person say this? Why are you holding up a Mexican flag in the United States, denigrating the United States? You send all your money back to Mexico, to a country you don't really want to go back to, but only because mom and daddy's there. Now, that shit just don't make sense to me. I just want somebody to explain that to me. I really do. I mean, I'm not dogging y'all for thinking that way. I just think it's funny as hell. I think y'all need to be comedians myself, because it's just like, man, y'all out there in La La Land, he be smoking too much of them left-hand cigarettes. But I know we made it legal, but it's still not legal. That makes any sense to you. Try to smoke a bowl of weed before you go to work and see what they tell you. You fired. And we're drinking alcohol. That's what they're down class. It's like drinking alcohol. But you can't drink and drive, and you can't smoke that shit and drive, people. Sorry about you. Like, you want to do it in your own home? They're saying that's cool, as long as you ain't got 50,000 pounds of that crap in your system. Come on, man. But theoretically, it's been like that forever. As long as you only have, a couple of joints, they're not going to throw you in jail for that. It's been like that really technically forever, unless you have such a large amount, 40, 50 grams. They're going to question that. That's an intensive sell. You know what I know, and everybody else knows that shit. Give me 50 grams. I mean, that don't sound like much, but that's a lot, dude. Back in the day, it was about $1,500, $2,000, depending on where you got it from, whether blonde, black, or green, I'm talking German shit here, but, But anyway, it's a different world. Shit, we used to get stoned all the time, depending on what barracks you went in. Whether we were smoking black bubble gum or they were smoking the blonde or the green. Some of that shit was, they laced that shit with um, like a like a Matrix, okay? But no matter it was like liquid speed. You'd be sitting there in your barracks, you'd be watching Johnny Carson reruns on the TV, and may have in Europe, and you'd be watching Johnny Carson with strobe lights going and drinking a beer and getting stoned all at the same time, and you got it laced with Matrix, which is speed. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna get drunk and mellow out. But I gotta wake up so I can see the strobe lights going, and they're blinding your ass off, and you gotta listen to Johnny Carson. Wow, that was a combination and a half. Or to see that early in the morning. You'd wake up in the morning and all these beer cans would be out your barracks windows, all the NBs do barracks inspections with dogs. Man, all these cans would be out the back window. Early morning police call. Yeah, that's all right. You get your early morning police call, all right. But anyway, people, I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to have a good night. I want you to have a good night. I want you to take two things into account. I want you to God bless America, the United States of America, and God bless your family members. And God bless you. And don't forget to thank an American veteran who has served his time to give you the right to your free speech. And don't ever forget that. He might not talk the way you do. He may not like the way you talk. But that's why we do it. Amen. Y'all have sisters and brothers. Peace out. Good luck. Have a blessed day and a blessed evening. God bless you and God bless the United States of America. God bless Donald J. Trump. Out.